Warg! Welcome back for some more Super Paper Mario!
It's Mega Blast! And in the last part, I have read some posters in Chapter 3. I acted like Bowser in that beginning video. Anyway, in this part, we are going to Merlin's house to tell him we need a helmet. Oh, that was certainly quick work. You've already found the next pure heart? No, Merlin. That door led us straight into outer space. Space? Oh, I imagine that was no welcome surprise. Yes, there was no air, so Mario and his friends couldn't breathe. What do we do? Well, if you had a space helmet, you would be alright, I imagine.
Great, super! So, you gonna hand one over or what?
Of course, I don't have one. But I imagine that even something like a space helmet would suffice. Or suffice. And I just so happen to.
Oh, blast it!
What now? Oh, double blast it all! I cleaned up my shelves the other day. Yes, I had the perfect thing, but I was making space, and I gave it to someone in town. To who? Oh, just some random boy. It seemed more convenient than recycling it. You must find that boy and explain the situation. Get it back from him. Yes, you have to get that helmet back from that boy. And that boy just so happens to be... See you guys at where I'm supposed to go put him. And yes, that place is where we haven't gone to yet. Yes. I have 2 cuts so far. And here we are, at the floor of where we're supposed to go. And yes, this is the floor we couldn't make it to on Chapter 1. Right after that, too. But now you can make it on this floor. And we're supposed to release Captain Jills. Hey, why is this fresh water all the way here? Well, this looks like a good place to release the captain. Release the goldfish here? Yes, I will. Captain is free! Now the fishbowl is empty. That means you can use it as a space helmet. Now we can go to space. So let's head back to that door. You can actually look at him per chapter. He grows bigger per chapter, so if you want to do that, that'll be fine. I'm gonna do it per chapter. I'm gonna remember that. But so far, he's swimming right here. He is so free. But right before I go there, open this treasure chest. You'll get a card that you might not know yet. The internet card. Now we might meet him after the game. That's where we'll meet him after some perfect requests. Now this guy, his name is Flim. And there's a tiny house that we'll make it to later in the game. Let's talk to Flim. Sell anything, sell to someone, sell big, sell often, sell now! My slogan trademarked. I sell stuff that's so hard to find. Not even I can find it. Yeah, you heard me right. So, look at that. Buy! All Life Shroom. If you want to buy that, that'll be fine, but I'm not gonna buy this. Not yet, though. I'm gonna buy that for the flip side Pit of Wonder Trials, which I'm gonna do after Chapter 7, later in the game. Now, if you want to get these cards, you can, and all you have to do is just buy the cards. You can't really get them from a normal catch card. I'm gonna buy them. And this card is rare, I tell ya. And we'll find a card that is so rare that you can't even use the catch card on them.
113 coins, buy it?
Yes, I will. Now my TV screen, which it doesn't show on the video, is my TV gets darker and lighter. The reason for that, I have no idea. It might be because of the sun's shade or something. I don't know. It happens often. So, see you guys at chapter 4. I want to use the helmet. And I should have been Bowser in this one. Well, what do you think? Can you breathe now? Very well, let's go then. The Pure Heart is somewhere in this sea of stars. Now, your hint. Look carefully. You'll once see a sign. That's the sign. SOS. That means... Why, I forgot what it means. Self-service. And see those glimmering stars? You were supposed to point at with Tippy. Anyway, I want to be Bowser. There's something here. What in the world is this? Why was this hidden here? All you're supposed to do. Open the ship. This is a spaceship? Looks rather like it. Whoa! Squeerp! Squirple, squeeple, squinks, morning squirp.
Good gravy, you ugly. What in the world are you? And what are you doing here?
You're the ones looking for the Pure Heart, Squirple. Cuter than I thought. How do you know about the Pure Heart and about us? Are you allied with Count Black? I demand answers. No scary faces. You can call me Squirps. I'm your captain, Squark. And if you want the Pure Heart, we need to work together. Squoop. Whatever do you mean? Please explain yourself. Squirps can't tell much now, but you must trust Squirps. Now follow me, Squinks. We won't be doing that. We just meant you went Squawk! You heed the captain. You are a space squad now, and that is the only rule. Your only responses should be yes sir and gotcha. Understand, Swirgle? Gotcha. Squash, 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 squash. Looks like you understand your place. Squirp! You can't ignore him. I tried, but it won't happen. Are you okay with this?
Whatever, but the second this kid crosses me, I'll munch him like a green corn niblet.
That's more like it, Bowser. If you say so. Right, let's get ready then. Squarp formation, Squoogle! We'll squarp directly to the Pure Heart. It's like warping, except Squarps invented it. In order to squarp, we'll need a lot of energy. Squeak! You're all brimming with power, right? You must give it to Squarps. Press A to give Squarps power. Press an all day. But if you just press it, don't let go right away. Press and hold. Squirple. Press and hold. Try once more. Space grunt. Press A again. Blah blah blah. Big power. Success. Squarp. And here we go. Squarp. Sorry about the weird noises, I just wanted to act like Bowser for a sec. And here we are! At the Pure Heart! No, I'm just kidding. Squall? We're not even close to our destination, Squoops! Is that all the power you have, Squirp? No matter what, if you fill it up as big as you can, you still warp at the same place. That's how weak you are, Squirp. Good for nothing, Space Grunt. Squirps was an idiot for thinking you had more. Well, good for nothings have their own good for nothing ways of moving, Squoink. There are ways To go before you reach Superior Heart, you must space swim. Use 2 to shoot enemies with my Squirp Swirp beam. Squirp! Fire Space Grunt. Charge! At least I don't go back. And Bowser's not powerful in space. He doesn't breathe fire and all. So I recommend being Mario only. He is useful for this chapter. That's why I recommend him for outer space. He's a master of underwater, so he's a master of space. Yes, I'm not kidding. As you might have known in Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, and in Super Mario Galaxy, which is gonna be my next uploading video after this game and the other Let's Play. We will be in outer space. I am not kidding. Actually, in my next Let's Play, we will be in outer space too, and that's a lot of photons, or whatever they're called. Sorry, I made a mistake. Those photons are the green things, but these guys are called Jellions. Max HP is 4 and the attack is 2. It drifts lazily toward potential morsels. It moves slowly, so watch it carefully and you should be able to avoid it. Now if you catch their card, or pretty much have the same attack as them, you can actually defeat them easily. That's what I like about having attack 4. And as you may have known, I leveled up on Plot Chapter 3. Well, in my cutscene, if you saw the last video. Anyway, let's keep going. These are called photons. They have 8 HP. If you got the photon card, you'll know exactly what I mean. Now there are 2 Squirps right here. I represent this Squirp. It's very easy to go across, and it makes you go a little farther. Don't automatically scoop me. Oh well, I'm skipping you. Just kidding. Hello. Well, I've made it pretty far in the video. I think I can still go pretty far. Warples, I think, is what they're called. I don't have enough time to point at them. Actually, this outer space thing is not that interesting at all costs. So, in the next part, we'll be at Planet Blobule. In this cutscene, I'm gonna adventure in space and make it to the end of chapter start, skipping all the good details. Right before I do that, though. Well, no, it's not in here. Never mind. But there is a Squirp right there on the pipe of the small planet, which leads to coins, which I'm not going to. Anyway, see you guys later! Ends up that I made it.